How's it going? This is Cameron, aka the Paint Hustler, and I'm just kind of resuming my YouTube channel here. I've been away for a couple months here, more than a couple months, I think like 6 months at least. To be honest, I started this thing, I didn't really know what the intention of it was, and I still don't know. It was going to be a sort of a business advice channel, but I really don't have much good business advice. I think it's just more of like a channel for people to follow along who might be entrepreneurs or looking to start their own small business or gain financial freedom. In my last videos, to be honest, I was drunk in most of them, and high in most of them. Just full disclosure, it was kind of just a vanity project, fun little thing, and I thought it was funny that I would drink Fireball and do these YouTube videos. But I've recently gotten sober, so I'm kind of bored. So I'm just like, maybe I'll just pick up this YouTube channel, and I think it's gonna be more like just BSing on philosophy, business, AI. I don't know, just anything that comes to mind. I mean, I have 4 subscribers. I doubt they even watch it at all, and it's just kind of a little fun vanity project for me. But I'm gonna upload it because I don't care anymore. But I just want to read this one little thing from this essay that I like. By Ralph Waldo Emerson, and it's called Self-Reliance, and it's a really good essay by this philosopher. He was basically Thoreau's mentor, and I just think it's sometimes you doubt yourself in life. A lot of times, everybody does. I certainly do. And you doubt whether you can succeed at something. Maybe you want to start your own business. Like I want to create a successful business and become an MMA fighter, and just do crazy things. Maybe start like a nonprofit for TMJ research, and maybe go into politics and stuff like that. And it's really easy to like doubt yourself, because you look around, most people don't do anything. I know that sounds stupid. I mean, I haven't done much, but I'm just like, a lot of people in life just don't really pursue or have a big dream. And if you like want to build like a multi-million-dollar business like I do, or go into politics, or even just have a fight, like an amateur fight, which is what I want to do. It kind of takes some balls. I'm not just like bragging like I was in all my other videos. But I'm just saying, it's hard. It's easy to doubt yourself and to give up, and I certainly do, and just think, fuck it. It's, I'm not really meant to do those kind of great things. But I think it's important to trust yourself, and to just go for it. As cliche as it sounds, and not give up. Like currently in my business this summer, basically the whole time that I haven't been uploading has been incredibly difficult. I've gone through, sold about $250,000 worth of sales over that, like $300,000, and I made only like 5% profit on it, which I was still profitable. Most businesses aren't even profitable, but I had a sales guy, and I didn't have any, I didn't have any good systems for him, so I was just kind of trying to teach him on the fly. And he's a good guy, but I had to let him go a couple days ago. But he sold all this work, but it wasn't profitable enough, or I didn't, give it to subs at a profitable price. So I was working like 60, 70 hours a week, and it was really stressful, and I only made like $4,000 a month or $5,000 a month, all said and done. And there was some huge screw-ups on jobs, which I'll go into in more detail. But I just want to read this little quote from this essay. I know this is long-winded and all over the place. I want to see if this is still on, this camera. Yep, it's still on. Okay. So, there is a time in every man's education when he arrives at the conviction that envy is ignorance, that imitation is suicide, that he must take himself for better, for worse, as his portion, and though the wide universe is full of good, no kernel of nourishing corn can come to him but through his toil bestowed on that plot of ground which is given him to till. The power which resides in him is new in nature, and none but he knows what that is which he can do, nor does he know until he has tried. Not for nothing one face, one character, one fact makes much impression on him, and another one. I don't really know what the hell that means. This sculpture in the memory is not without pre-established harmony. The eye was placed where one ray should fall, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, next paragraph, this is all nonsense. Trust thyself. Every heart vibrates to that iron string. accept the place the divine providence has found for you, the society of your contemporaries, the connection of events. Great men have always done so, and confided themselves childlike to the genius of their age, betraying their perception that the absolutely trustworthy was seated at their heart. Blah, 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 blah. But you get the point. Anyways, it's just like the first part of that first paragraph. But you get the point, you know. You gotta just at some point just say, fuck everybody. I'm gonna just start my own business. And even though everybody in your life thinks it's a stupid idea, and maybe it is a stupid fucking idea, but guess what? I just made a $10,000 profit on a fucking paint job that I didn't even sell. And I'm gonna put about 5 hours into the job, maybe 6 hours total, which should have been less because I had to drive around to get checks. I make a $10,000 profit, and I'm not joking about that. And that's not to brag. That's just to say that, you know, business is really difficult, and it's really a slow grind, and it's not easy, you know. And if it was easy, everybody would do it. But if you have any desire to start a business, a painting business is a good business. Anything in the trades, a service-related business where there's profit as soon as you start doing the work, highly suggest you go for it. And don't give up. It's going to be really difficult. Or maybe it won't be difficult. It was difficult for me. I don't know. It has been really difficult for me. But I think it's worth it in the end. Because you don't have a boss. You make good money. You have a lot of freedom. And yeah, you can be an entrepreneur if you give it your all. I don't know. Anyway, have a good night.